Not long ago, we discussed how the Japanese imperial family hosted an extravagant coming-of-age ceremony for their third-generation sole male heir, Hisahito, which drew public criticism for its excessive cost. In recent days, Hisahito's staff and classmates have been gradually revealing another side of him to the media, including his fondness for junk food, his tendency to dominate karaoke, and his love of watching movies. Some reports even claim that Hisahito is particularly obsessed with Japanese actress Mai Nagano, who was recently rumored to have multiple romantic relationships, and that he never misses any of her shows. Many netizens have since let their imaginations run wild. Could these two be destined for each other? Earlier this month, the Japanese imperial family held a grand coming-of-age ceremony for 19-year-old Hisahito. The Imperial Household Agency went ahead with it despite knowing that the public would criticize it as extravagant, mainly because Hisahito is the only male in the Japanese imperial family to reach adulthood in nearly 40 years. As the sole male heir, although Hisahito did not make any mistakes during his ceremony, many people still felt that his demeanor that day was stiff and wooden, with a serious, expressionless demeanor completely unlike that of a teenager. To find out whether Hisahito is really as stiff as the rumors suggest, Japanese media specifically interviewed several of his classmates and staff on the day of his coming-of-age ceremony and got a completely different picture. Although the media didn't explicitly say so, the three classmates interviewed were the same little aides that Princess Kiko had selected from aristocratic circles for her son. During Hisahito's high school years, these three were constantly by his side, fully aware of his daily routines and personal interests. One classmate revealed that Hisahito didn't have any particular favorite subjects, with the exception of entomology, which he found fascinating. The three aides were once invited to play in the back garden of Prince Akishino's residence, where Hisahito happily showed them his usual activities of fishing and catching insects. When he got excited, the three even took photos to commemorate the moment. When they went out together, Hisahito would suggest visiting street food stalls or exploring small shops. In one memorable outing, the trio, like the male lead in the movie Roman Holiday, accompanied Hisahito to a seafood market to buy sashimi bowls, followed by a picnic in the park. After experiences like these, Hisahito became like a wild horse set free, developing a love for going out of the palace. From then on, whenever they had the chance, the three aides would take Hisahito to try street snacks, grab fast food at Starbucks or McDonald's, and even go to the movies together. Hisahito excitedly told them that all of these were first-time experiences in his life. These extracurricular adventures with his high school companions gave him a sense of what youth truly feels like. Last September, Hisahito's high school classmates even organized a secret birthday party for him, complete with a large cake. Caught completely off guard, Hisahito was overjoyed the moment he saw the cake. This was his first time celebrating a birthday with friends. When he graduated from high school, Hisahito went on a graduation trip to Okinawa with his entire class. It was his first time traveling alone with peers, and he was clearly excited and happy. He showed great interest in Okinawa's local cuisine and enjoyed competing for the microphone with classmates in the karaoke room. Although the trip marked the end of his high school life, it also gave him the chance to connect with classmates he had never spoken to before, exchanging contact information and forming close friendships. One of his aides mentioned that Hisahito had told him how kind and sincere his classmates were, and that he cherished these friendships for life. After entering university, he also made good friends and began enjoying a fulfilling college life. Previously, Japanese media also captured Hisahito joining the badminton club after entering university. Every day after classes, he would practice and spar with his club friends, and in the evenings, he would even ride his bicycle to a fast food shop near the campus for a late-night snack. These photos show that, compared to being the highly scrutinized sole male heir of the imperial family, Hisahito seems much happier living the life of an ordinary university student. Another staff member close to Hisahito revealed that, while he appears serious and expressionless in public, he is privately very infatuated with a Japanese actress, none other than Mai Nagano, who was recently involved in a widely reported love triangle. According to the staff, Hisahito became captivated by her gentle and charming personality after watching the 2018 drama Half Blue, in which she starred. Since then, He has made a point of watching any TV dramas or variety shows she appears in, always tuning in on time. After Mai Nagano's rumored multi-romantic entanglements with Kei Tanaka and Kentaro Sakaguchi, those around Hisahito were concerned that the young prince, just beginning to experience feelings of love, might become disheartened or close his heart to romance. After all, there were reports that the Imperial Household Agency had considered introducing Mana Ashida to Hisahito as a potential future crown princess. It remains unknown whether, upon hearing the news about Mai Nagano, he might consider finding a way to meet her. Based on the interviews with these insiders, when free from the supervision of his mother and the Imperial Household Agency staff, Hisahito behaves just like any other university student his age. He enjoys joking around with classmates on trips, eating street food after school, and getting starstruck over an actress he admires. Yet fate seems to have a sense of irony. While the Akishino family went to great lengths to place him on the throne as heir, Hisahito himself appears to prefer the life of an ordinary person. This seems to be a common trait among all heirs to royal families.